Hello friends, this video is on cell part 2. Before I start, I would like to ask a question. Why do we eat food? The answer is simple. We eat food for energy. Energy required for activity, growth and all the functions of the body. The food that we eat is converted into energy. This process is done by cell. Not only this process, there are many processes are carried out by cell. As cell has three main structures, namely cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Cell membrane provides protection for a cell. Cell membrane helps to transport nutrients into the cell and also to transport toxic substances out of the cell. Cell membrane has many other functions which I have explained in my previous video. But processes like energy production, building proteins and secretions, destroying toxins are carried out by cell organelles. You will come to know all about this when you study about cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like material and it is formed by 80% of water. Cytoplasm contains a liquid portion called cytosol and the structures called organelles. Organelles considered as small organ of cell. There are many organelles are present in a cell like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, ribosomes, lysosomes, mitochondria, centrosomes. We will discuss each organelle in a little detail. So the one is endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is the large organelle which begins near the nucleus and extends across the cell membrane. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The most basic difference between rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the presence of ribosomes. When ribosomes are attached to the surface of endoplasmic reticulum, it is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. On the other hand, smooth endoplasmic reticulum does not have ribosomes on its surface. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is vesicular or tubular in structure, whereas smooth endoplasmic reticulum is tubular in structure. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is also known as granular endoplasmic reticulum, whereas smooth endoplasmic reticulum is also known as agranular endoplasmic reticulum. Coming to the functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum helps in the synthesis of protein in a cell. Rough endoplasmic reticulum also plays an important role in degradation of worn-out cytoplasmic organelles. Worn-out means damaged or no longer usable. It wraps around the worn-out organelles and forms a vacuole, which is called autophagosomes, which is digested by lysosomal enzymes. Coming to the functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it is responsible for synthesis of non-protein substances such as cholesterol and steroids. And smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the major site of storage and metabolism of calcium. It releases the calcium which is necessary to trigger the muscle contraction. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is also concerned with catabolism and detoxification of toxic substances like some drugs and carcinogens in the liver. Next organelle is Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is a membrane-bound organelle. Golgi apparatus is discovered by a scientist named Camillo Golgi. Golgi apparatus is present in all the cells except RBC. Golgi apparatus has two phases, cis phase, trans phase, and each Golgi apparatus consists of 5 to 8 flattened membranous sacs called cisternae. Cis phase is situated near endoplasmic reticulum and trans phase situated near the cell membrane. Coming to the functions of Golgi apparatus, glycoprotein and lipids are modified and processed. Second function is packaging of materials. All the processed materials are packed in the form of secretory granules, secretory vesicles and lysosomes, which are transported either out of the cell or to another part of the cell. Because of this, Golgi apparatus is called the post office of the cell. Third function is labeling and delivery of materials. After processing and packaging of materials, here material means lipids, and proteins. So these processed and packed materials get labeled depending upon the chemical content for delivery to their proper destination. Hence, Golgi apparatus is called shipping department of. Next organelle is lysosomes. Lysosomes are the membrane-bound vesicular organelles found throughout the cytoplasm. There are two types of lysosomes: primary lysosomes and secondary lysosomes. Primary lysosome, which is pinched off from Golgi apparatus, it is inactive. Secondary lysosomes is the active lysosomes, which is formed by the fusion of a primary lysosome with the phagosomes. Lysosome is also called as garbage system of the cell. Lysosomes contains about 50 different hydrolytic enzymes like protease, lipase, amylase, nuclease. Functions of lysosomes: degradation of micromolecule. As a foreign particle like bacteria enters in our body, so that micromolecules such as bacteria engulfed by cell are called phagosomes. When primary lysosome fuses with phagosomes to form secondary lysosomes. With the help of digestive enzyme, lysosomes destroy the macromolecule and eliminate out of the cell. Second function is degradation of wound-out organelle. I told you no while explaining the functions of endoplasmic reticulum degrades the wound-out organelle and forms autophagosomes that is digested by lysosomes. Lysosome removes the excess secretory products in the cell. Last function of the lysosome is secretory function. Secretory lysosomes are found in some of the cells, particularly in the cells of immune system. When secretory granules which contain the particular secretory product of the cell combines with lysosomes to form secretory lysosomes. Example of secretory lysosomes are lysosomes in the cytotoxic T lymphocytes and natural killer cell. Peroxisomes. It is also called as microbodies. Peroxisomes are the membrane-bound vesicles like lysosomes, but peroxisomes are pinched off from endoplasmic reticulum. Peroxisomes contain oxidative enzymes such as catalase, urate oxidase, and D-amino acid oxidase. Functions of peroxisome: it breaks down the fatty acid by means of a process called beta oxidation. This is a major function of peroxisomes. Peroxisome degrades the toxic substances such as hydrogen peroxide and other metabolic products by means of detoxification. Peroxisomes participates in the formation of myelin and bile acid. Coming to the next organelle, centrosomes and centrioles. Centrosome is the membrane-bound organelle situated almost in the center of cell, close to the nucleus. It consists of two cylindrical structures called centrioles. Centrioles are responsible for movement of chromosomes during cell division. Next organelle is mitochondria. Mitochondria is a membrane-bound organelle. It is rod-shaped or oval-shaped structure with a diameter of 0.5 to 1.0 micron. It has two layers, outer membrane and inner membrane. Outer membrane is smooth and encloses the content of mitochondria. And this membrane contains various enzymes such as acetyl-CoA, synthetase, etc. The inner membrane is folded in the form of shelf-like projections called cristae, and it covers the inner matrix space. Important part of mitochondria is it has its own DNA, so mitochondria can replicate itself. Functions of mitochondria: production of energy. Mitochondria is called the powerhouse of the cell because it produces the energy required for cellular function. When the digested food particles like proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids get oxidized in the cristae of mitochondria, during the oxidative process, water and carbon dioxide are produced with release of energy. Second function of mitochondria is synthesis of ATP. Mitochondria is also responsible for the synthesis of ATP by utilizing the energy by oxidative phosphorylation. Mitochondria also involves in apoptosis, which means cell death. Other functions of mitochondria include storage of calcium and detoxification of ammonia in liver. Next organelle is ribosome. Ribosome are the organelles without limiting membrane. Ribosomes are made up of 35% of protein and 65% of ribonucleic acid. Ribosomes are also called as protein factories of cells because they role in synthesis of protein. There are two types of ribosomes: ribosomes that are attached to rough endoplasmic reticulum and free ribosomes that are distributed in the cytoplasm. Cytoskeleton. Cytoskeleton is the cellular organelle present throughout the cytoplasm. Cytoskeleton consists of three major protein components: microtubule, intermediate filaments, microfilaments. Cytoskeleton determining the shape of the